Welcome back to Ride Zone Bikes. Today, you and I are going deep into one of the most anticipated adventure motorcycles of 2025, the brand new Honda Africa Twin 650. This is not just another mid-weight motorcycle entering the adventure category, it's a calculated, finely tuned machine designed to capture everything people love about the Africa Twin heritage and package it into something lighter, more approachable, and more versatile without losing the DNA that has made the Africa Twin name legendary. From the moment Honda hinted at this bike's existence, riders everywhere began imagining a perfect blend between power and control, adventure and comfort, affordability and high-end capability. Now, the wait is over, and it's time to talk about exactly what this machine is, what it can do, how it feels to ride, and why it might just be one of the smartest buys in the adventure bike market right now. First, let's get to the heart of this motorcycle, which is of course its engine. Honda has given the Africa Twin 650 a parallel twin engine displacing 650cc, carefully engineered to deliver smooth, predictable torque across the entire rev range. This isn't about overwhelming you with sheer horsepower that's only useful on a track, it's about giving you the kind of power that's there exactly when you need it, whether you're powering up a rocky incline, overtaking on a highway, or cruising for hours at a steady speed without fatigue. Honda has tuned this engine to have a linear, friendly power curve, making it an excellent choice for riders who may be newer to adventure touring but still want a bike that can perform at a high level. It is also surprisingly satisfying for experienced riders, thanks to its balance between torque-rich low and grunt and smooth high-rev performance. The transmission options add even more flexibility to this bike's personality. Riders who love the engagement of shifting gears themselves will appreciate the slick, precise 6-speed manual transmission, while those who want to experience Honda's cutting-edge dual clutch transmission will find it available as an option. The DCT is seamless, smart, and adaptive, shifting exactly when you need it to and allowing you to focus entirely on the road or trail ahead. This dual approach to transmissions means the Africa Twin 650 can appeal to a wide range of riders, from those who love the old-school, mechanical feel of gear changes to those who prefer a more modern, automated experience that still retains full control when needed. Of course, an adventure bike is nothing without its chassis and suspension, and Honda has brought its decades of off-road racing experience into play here. The frame is built to be both strong and relatively lightweight, giving the bike excellent stability without making it a handful in tight or technical conditions. Long travel suspension at both the front and rear provides the comfort and absorption you need when the road gets rough, but it's also tuned for road manners, so you're not dealing with excessive dive or wallow when cornering on asphalt. The suspension components have been carefully chosen to give the Africa Twin 650 the ability to transition effortlessly from highway touring to backcountry exploring. One of the standout aspects of this bike is its ergonomics. Adventure riders often spend hours, if not days, in the saddle, and Honda has paid close attention to rider comfort. The seat height is adjustable to accommodate different rider sizes. The handlebars are positioned to give a natural, upright riding stance, and the foot peg placement offers a balance between seated and standing riding positions. Whether you're attacking technical off-road sections or cruising down a long highway, the Africa Twin 650 feels like it was built to fit you, not the other way around. The windscreen provides excellent protection against the elements, reducing fatigue on long rides, while the fairing design channels airflow in a way that keeps you cool without buffeting your helmet. The electronics package on this motorcycle is impressive for its class. Multiple riding modes let you tailor the bike's behavior to the conditions, whether you're on tarmac, gravel, mud, or sand. Honda selectable torque control allows you to fine-tune rear-wheel grip, and cornering ABS ensures that you can brake confidently even in less than perfect conditions. The Africa Twin 650 also comes with a modern, full-color TFT display that integrates navigation, ride data, and smartphone connectivity, so you can stay informed and connected wherever your ride takes you. Bluetooth pairing makes it easy to listen to music, take calls, or follow turn-by-turn directions without having to stop and check your phone. The design of the Africa Twin 650 pays tribute to its larger siblings while carving out its own identity. It has the aggressive, rally-inspired lines you'd expect from a bike with Dakar Rally DNA, complete with sharp LED headlights, a tall stance, and a purposeful, rugged overall look. The build quality is pure Honda, a solid, precise, and ready to endure years of hard riding without showing its age. The paint schemes draw from both classic Africa Twin liveries and modern minimalist aesthetics, giving riders options that range from bold to understated. Fuel range is another important consideration for any adventure bike, and Honda has addressed this with a generously sized fuel tank that provides excellent range between fill-ups. This means fewer stops on those long stretches between towns, and more freedom to explore without worrying about where the next gas station is. When it comes to pricing, Honda has positioned the Africa Twin 650 very strategically. With the starting price of around $14,799 in many markets, it undercuts some of its main competitors while still offering premium features and performance. For riders in other regions, the price may vary slightly, but it's clear that Honda wants this bike to be within reach of serious adventure enthusiasts who don't necessarily want to spend big flagship money to get the truly capable machine. This competitive pricing could make it a game-changer in the mid-weight adventure segment, especially when you consider the brand reputation, reliability, and dealer support that comes with a Honda. Out on the road, early ride impressions describe the Africa Twin 650 as incredibly stable and confidence-inspiring. It feels planted at highway speeds, with a smoothness that makes long-distance touring comfortable and enjoyable. The wind protection works well, and the seat remains comfortable even after hours in the saddle. Off-road, the suspension soaks up bumps and rough terrain without harshness, and the bike remains easy to control even when traction is less than ideal. Riders report that it has a nimble feel for a bike in this category, making it easier to handle on technical trails compared to some heavier adventure machines. For many riders, what makes the Africa Twin 650 truly special is the way it balances its abilities. It doesn't lean too heavily toward road or off-road use. It's a genuine 50-50 adventure bike. That means you could load it up with luggage and take it across the country, or strip it down and tackle challenging backcountry routes. It's equally happy carving corners in the mountains or crossing deserts and open plains. The accessories and customization options available from Honda and the aftermarket will only add to this bike's appeal. From panniers and top boxes to crash bars, skid plates, auxiliary lights, and rally seats, riders will have endless ways to set up the Africa Twin 650 for their specific style of adventure. In a crowded mid-weight adventure segment that includes bikes like the Yamaha Tenere 700, KTM 790 Adventure, Suzuki V-Strom 800, and Aprilia Touareg 660, the Africa Twin 650 has something unique: the weight of the Africa Twin legacy combined with an incredibly user-friendly nature. It brings the level of refinement and polish that riders expect from Honda, while still delivering the raw capability to handle serious adventure riding. The fact that Honda has managed to achieve this at a competitive price point makes it even more appealing. If you're looking for a bike that can truly do it all, or commute during the week, tour on the weekends, and explore the unbeaten path when the mood strikes, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 deserves a very close look. It's not just a smaller version of the bigger Africa Twin, it's a bike with its own identity, designed from the ground up to meet the demands of real-world adventure riders. With its combination of smooth power delivery, versatile ergonomics, advanced electronics, and rally-inspired styling, it's ready to take on whatever journey you can dream up. So when you see it in person for the first time, don't think of it as simply the little brother to the bigger Africa Twin. Think of it as a machine that distills the essence of adventure into a size, weight, and price point that makes sense for more riders than ever before. This is the Africa Twin that you can ride every day, take anywhere, and trust in any condition. The Africa Twin 650 isn't here to play catch-up, it's here to lead a new generation of riders into adventures they may have never thought possible, and in doing so, it might just become one of the most important motorcycles Honda has released in years.